The U.S. has deployed around 170 troops to protect diplomatic personnel and its property at the U.S. Embassy in Baghdad. Another 100 soldiers set to arrive in the region to provide security and logistics support. Earlier, concerns over the insurgent campaign gathering steam in Iraq led Washington to send an aircraft carrier and a ship with Marines to the Persian Gulf. For more details, I'm joined live by RT's Anastasia Churkin in New York. So how did Washington explain this move?
Well, Matt, amidst concerns to keep commitments to keep American boots off the ground in Iraq since putting an official end to the U.S. military presence in this conflict-torn country in 2011, the Obama administration has in fact announced the sending of up to 275 military troops to Iraq. This comes as the Islamist militant al-Qaeda-affiliated group ISIS increasingly spreads its wings on the ground. Now, the announced goals of these new U.S. troops are to protect U.S. embassy personnel and other American interests. This is according to a statement from Barack Obama to Congress made on Monday. This really as Washington keeps insisting that none of this would mean a new Iraq war. Now, the statement released by the White House on Monday says the troops would stay in Iraq until the security situation gets better. Additionally, a separate special forces mission, which is yet to be officially approved by Washington, would focus on training Iraqi troops on the ground. This comes as last Friday, of course, Barack Obama had reiterated the commitment to not send U.S. troops back into combat into Iraq.
We will not be sending U.S. troops back into combat in Iraq, but I have asked my national security team to prepare a range of other options that could help support Iraq security forces.
Well, now to clarify, even though these troops will not officially be authorized to fight, the new 275 troops would in fact be equipped for combat and are allowed to defend themselves if they are attacked. According to the Pentagon, over the weekend, around 170 U.S. personnel began arriving in Baghdad. Now, separately, in a highly unusual turn of events, we have heard that the U.S. is weighing the option of talks with Iran to try to figure out ways to stop the ISIS insurgents operating in Iraq. U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry has also talked about weighing the option of airstrikes. All of this, of course, comes amid growing concerns that a decade after the U.S. invasion, Iraq is continually spinning out of control. And the question is, what steps are yet to be taken by the U.S.?
RT's Anastasia Churkin live for us in New York. Thanks for that update.